Warning: the following video is extremely disturbing. You've been warned.
I reached out to him because he broke down in Miss Fred's life. I had the empathy. Is he okay? Because at the end of the day, it's an app, right? I reached out to see if he was okay. But what they're doing now is trying to push me over the edge, right? Push, 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 push. I could never sleep, honestly. Whether you like me or hate me, right? You could hate me. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I could never sleep with my if I know my worst enemy on this app was suffering with their mental health and I was the cause of that. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, do not sit there, Miss Red and the rest of you, and say I'm responsible for my own actions when you keep pushing, pushing and pushing and bullying and bullying. All the lot of you, I am going to report. I've reported 2 of you. The rest I will report tomorrow. Because I'm not going to sit here and allow, when you know I'm in a vulnerable position, when I'm not in a good place, and you know that I'm not, okay, to be doing exposures on me, yeah, to do all to harass me and bully me, okay? I'm allowed to have a reaction to what you're doing, and from Alex to be putting me up once again. Last time it was on Jimmy Savile, the worst peddler going in Britain, right? Now he's deciding to put me up on P Diddy. I don't know anything about P Diddy. I've had to have someone tell me who P Diddy actually is. Yeah, I know he's a rapper, but I don't know about him being in the news. This is not okay. Right, it's not okay, even though it's just a picture. Delusive Diddy party. Do you get what I'm saying? And then he's put Angie, I'm missing you. This is not okay, right? It's you can disappear. You can, right? Go on, off you pop. I don't want to hear, right, about. Can I ask you something? Who just laughed? Do you think it's funny him putting my head on Jimmy Savile? Do you find that funny? Him putting my head on Jimmy Savile. Do you know who this guy is? Because the person that just laughed, this guy, he's I think, I don't know, has he raped someone or something? God knows, I didn't really read it, but he's a fucking wrong'un. Not even a wrong'un, because I say the word wrong'un, but he's one of those. Do you get what I'm saying? That's who he is. So laugh again. Laugh again. It's not P. Diddy, yeah? Go and search him in the newspaper. Go and search him in the news. Okay? Go and do that. And anyway, can we block anyone that thinks that's funny? Because we'll put your face on Jimmy Savile. Because that is malicious communications right there. Right? Because next you'll be putting me on Jimmy Savile. And do you want to find that funny? Whoever just laughed before. Do you want to find that funny? Yeah? Let's put you on Jimmy Savile, the worst pedlo. Do you think it's okay to be even having this person on your phone? Do you know what I mean? I don't even want to talk about this pedlo. Jimmy Savile. But that's what he had done for weeks. Yeah? Him and that other one, the P woman. Yeah? Putting up Jimmy Savile. It's not funny. And I'll tell you why it's not funny. Because you're taking the piss, yeah, of that, out of Jimmy Savile's victims to find that funny. Do you know what I mean? What was it? I don't care about Daisy. Daisy has been reported by someone else to the police for their malicious communications and messages. Do you know what I mean? I haven't. I don't really care about Daisy, but someone else has. You should be careful what you do, Daisy. You get what I'm saying? With your little message, all your messages you've sent someone, because they've sent me them all. Do you know what I mean? And that's the thing. If you can give it, you can take it. What have I given? Tell me what I've given. I've had an argument with someone. I don't want to be friends with them. That's it. I have an opinion. I've reacted. That is it. But there's one thing I have not done, and put pictures up of pedlos. I've not put pictures up of SOs. That I have not done. That's crossing the line. I have not done any of that. I haven't done exposures when someone's in not a very good place. That I have not done what Dave is going to do. Do you know what I mean? I have not done any of those things. And that's the difference. If I know that Dave's mental health was suffering once, and I did reach out to him, if I knew that he wasn't in a good place, Dave, I wouldn't be doing no exposures on him. And that's a fact. And that's a difference. So when you say, well, if you can give it, take it. But the difference is, I wouldn't give it if someone wasn't in a good place. Like Alex, for example. When I reached out to him when he wasn't in a good place, that was a very good opportunity for me to throw him under the bus. You know what I mean? And say, Alex, you wrong, and Alex this, Alex, but I didn't. I actually thought about his mental health. Misread the same. I had beef with her at the time. I reached out to her, messaged her, Misread, are you okay? Because regardless, this is an app. You get back on this platform. Yeah? That's the time when everyone thought I wanted a platform. It was ridiculous. I wouldn't have said that if I did. Do you know what I mean? And I reached out to her because there's one thing I do have, and that's empathy for someone's mental health. If they're really in a bad place, you know, and not in a good place, I wouldn't be doing exposures. You know, Miss Red was crucified for doing that. And she definitely is in that little clique that she's got going there, where they think they're going to just push me over the edge, but they're not going to. But what they will do is get arrested, because I'll make sure of that. Right? And that's it. And that's all I've got to say. And all I ask them, because this is going to be downloaded. So I ask you, leave me alone. So I've asked you many times, leave me alone. Okay? I won't talk about you. Don't talk about me. Okay? But you want to continue? Continue. You'll be arrested. Because I'm not putting up with that for another year. Because I'm not putting up with that for another year. Because I'm not putting up with that for another year. Because I'm not putting up with that for another year. I don't know why Alex seems to want to put up pedlos, SOs. You can put up other pictures. Why does it have to be an SO offender? You know, and I'm sure a lot of people here, well, some people have had that trauma in their life where they've, you know, that's happened to them. So do you find that funny? Because I don't. I really don't. Because you think he's taking the piss out of me. He's not. He's taking the piss out of his victims by finding that funny. I don't find that funny at all. And that's all I want to say. It's sick, exactly. It's 100% sick. If you've been through a trauma, let's not forget what he said about the chair. Yeah? About the chair. All he talks about, yeah, when he wants to kind of do things to someone, is just pedlos, SOs. Yeah? Mention the chair. What did he say about the chair? Crab paste, and called it a pedlo's chair. That's it. He called it crab paste and tears. Yeah? Let's not forget that. Thank you for the galaxy. Let's not forget that. And let's not forget him putting Jimmy Savile on his goddamn phone to put my face on Jimmy Savile. Charlie Ferry. I'm okay with Charlie Ferry now, but we've had beef. So I didn't like him at the time. But I didn't think it was right in putting Gary Glitter on his face. You know what I mean? And now he's putting up an SO offender. Is he okay? You know, people say that I mock. No, look what he's doing. He's taking the piss out of these people's victims, man. You know? It's absolutely wrong on every level. 100%, yeah. And that's all I've got to say. And Dave Duran, you carry on going into his box. Yeah? Listen, let me ask yourself, who are the wrong ones? Thank you, JJ. Who are the wrong ones? Putting up SOs. Yeah, what do you think of that, Dave? That he's taking the mick out of his victims right now, thinking it's funny. And what about the Jimmy Savile victims, Dave? Yeah, I mean, thank you, JJ. I'm not going to be pushed off the set because I know exactly what they're doing. And I saw your video, Dave, by the way, saying that the app's going to go back to how it was. I know that you are after my community, after the views and all this. You know that I go live pretty much all the time, 24/7. Thank you guys for the gifts. Don't worry about the gifts, but thank you. You know I go live all the time, and I must be taking a lot of your views away, right? It's all about jealousy with you, Dave. Good luck at pushing me off this app. How many cases you got against you? 3 cases. Yeah, you're going to have a 4th one. Yeah, because I'm asking you to leave me alone. If you don't, it's going to be harassment. And that's exactly what it's going to be. I'm allowed to react. This is what a reaction is, Dave, from your video. Okay? So you carry on. Post what you want to post. Because I tell you what, I hope they throw the book at you. Because there's only so many cases that they will take before they think, oh my God, you're the issue. All right? And actually send you to prison. God knows what you did about the sobriety check, to be honest. I don't know what, that must be quite serious, I'm not going to lie, for it to go to court. And, you know, he seems a bit anxious about that one. Just leave me alone. That's all I ask. It's disgusting behaviour. It is. Think of the Zach Brat situation, guys. When he was sectioned. You got Miss Red saying, I need to be sectioned, I'm in a dark place, I need help. But yeah, she's playing videos of me. Yeah, you've got bloody Alex putting up just SO offenders of, you know, saying it's that I belong in that party. Yeah? You got bloody Dave Duran wanting to do no exposures, using me for the clout, yeah, to cash in, yeah, on my misery. Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. Keep pushing, guys, because I tell you, I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. But if you push me too far, you will, I swear to God, you will go to prison. Leave me alone. That's all I ask. Sorry, guys, it is a reaction from Alex, constantly doing this to me for a year, okay? Putting me up on Jimmy Savile and all this, and all these pedlos, and you know what I mean? It went on and on, playing my voice notes, private voice notes. You know what I mean? Putting up, making little threats. Whoever supports me is going to out, you know? When I'm in my lowest, at my absolute lowest, he's cam-2ing me. This is what I put up with. He was doing 14-hour lives. Okay, sorry for actually reacting this way, but I'm not going to go through this for another year with this Alex, where you've got Dave Duran and Miss Red and the rest of them supporting Alex as to what he's doing. No. Anyway, and that's the only thing. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I've had my say. I'm asking them to stop. Okay, if you don't want to stop, you did say, which I got the video, Dave, that you don't care if you get arrested, okay, and that is fine. But just think, Dave Duran, that you've got 3 cases. It's 3 cases against you. It's not going to look good having a 4th, is it? You get what I'm saying? So they do actually look into that, Dave. You know what I mean? How many cases have I got against me, Dave? None. So who's the wrong one? Ask yourself, guys, who's the wrong one? He's got 3 cases. I've got 0. Sorry, it's more the Alex thing, if I was to be honest, because he's now going back to how he was, putting up little memes of me and Miss Red, you know, probably congratulating him and things, because she, right, will never ever step in and say, listen, stop defending me, Alex. Do you know what I mean? I can defend myself. You know what I mean? She needs to maybe pipe up. I mean, listen, Miss Red has done the worst of the worst. 2 of the worst things on this app. Yeah? And I'm not having people come for my behaviour, because Miss Red has done the 2 worst things on this app. Okay? Worst. I'm not going to say what those are, but you know what those are. Okay? So don't even come for me about my behaviour, because guess what? Right? She could have been twice having 2 cases against Miss Red, yeah? 2. Yeah? I have got no case. So stop talking about my behaviour, yeah? Because I'm still waiting for the police for 3 years and they still haven't knocked at my door. The police have spoken to me a few months ago, and I keep telling people this. They said there's no case. I have not done anything wrong. Okay? The only people that have done wrong are the people that have got cases against them. Like yourself, Dave. Okay? So look at your own goddamn behaviour before looking at mine. Thank you so much for the gifts. I've honestly never known a group of people, a little clique that's in a little WhatsApp group, talking, messaging, sending videos in of me, wanting to do an exposure on me, putting up little memes of me of SO offenders, yeah? You know, saying that that's kind of, you know, who I belong with and blah, 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 yeah? When I'm at my honest lowest, at my lowest point, yeah? And I do want to get back on track. I do want to stop drinking. I do want to do that. You know what I mean? But sometimes, I'm not going to lie, and it's not anyone's fault, but you all know sometimes when the stress, it all gets to you. It does. And I can tell you, I'm not going to crumble, because I know that's what you want, Miss Red, Alex, and the rest of you. I am not going to crumble, and you're not going to push me over the edge. You know what I mean? And you won't push me off the app either. So carry on. They bait you to drink. Yes, they do. And listen, I'm not blaming anyone, but we all know when you're in a dark place, right? And you want to get back on track, but when you've got people bullying you, putting up dirty pedlos and SOs and all this of you, you know what I mean? It's like, it is difficult, because you just want to how do I explain it? It's just like, you kind of like, you're upset about it. Do you get what I'm saying? I hate the word trigger, but it is that way in some way. Do you know what I mean? Because I know I get threats in my inbox when Alex starts it. How was this okay, a man doing this to a woman? Seriously. Do you know what I mean? And you do just want to start drinking and just forget about it. Do you know what I mean? You know, I won't come off TikTok. I won't, because I won't be bullied off it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. And that's that. So carry on, guys. Carry on. Do your best. Because I'm not going anywhere. And if there's any hate for me, guys, mods, just block them. Typical. So probably it's probably him himself, troll. 00 account. Get out of here with your 00 account. It's just disgusting. You even support Ems when she's S-age, yeah? And you got misread bullying. Well, it is sometimes bullying. I'll call it bullying. Yeah, bullying her with 8 against 1 person. And you're all telling her to stop. So why don't you just tell her to stop when certain people... Oh, actually, you did. No, I'm not going to lie, you did. You did. But she ignored it. She ignored that, yeah. You did. Why ask yourself, let me ask you something, yeah? Why did a mod turn the comments off when everyone was telling that certain person that was in the box to stop? I wouldn't have got in the box. It didn't have to go back and forth. Why? Ask yourself that why. Because Miss Red is very much involved in trying to push me over the edge. And that's what I believe, just like she did to Zach the Brat. Same thing. Look what they put through Zach the Brat through. Look what they did. What I'll do is I could put videos together, do you know what I mean? But I'd rather have a police case, you know what I mean, than actually do that. Look, honestly, guys, wake up. Look what they did to Zach the Brat. Alex is still going on it, Zach the Brat. He has mental health. He sometimes, no offense to Zach the Brat, sometimes... he doesn't look... Look, I'm not saying he doesn't look... How do I put this? Sometimes I wonder if his mental health is okay. You know, when he's live. And you got Alex still... Adam, knowing this guy... Now, he's come out with this himself. I could be wrong. Has been sectioned. Why? Do you know what I mean? And he's sitting there on Miss Red's live crying. Do you remember crying because all these people were coming for him? The hate campaign he had against him. He was crying. And yet he's okay to do that to someone else. He's okay to do that to someone else. Wake up, guys, okay? This little clique. I'm not controlling this app like they're trying to say I am. If I was controlling it, I wouldn't have so many people talking about me, would I? Okay? They're controlling it. They want it to be run by themselves, them. Yeah? But they feel I have an because they know I have an amazing community here, amazing platform, okay? And they're trying to take that down due to jealousy. Hello, AR.
Hello, Angie. How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling fine. You?
I see that Dave is clout chasing off us.
Yeah, they all are. They little clique.
Yeah, there's a little. I've seen the little clique. I've seen it.
They've gone on a WhatsApp chat, yeah, and they're trying to take me down. Have you seen now? Alex Brigham is putting SO pictures up. You know what I mean? Saying it that I belong with this boyfriend, this guy, saying he's my boyfriend and shit like that. Is an SO offender.
Wow, really?
You know how many people he's taking the piss out of? All his victims. It's not funny. I don't find that shit funny.
Apparently he's gonna put up a video about me and you tonight. I'm here for it. But there's things on him.
So to be arrested. He's honestly he's obsessed with. Why is he obsessed with pedlos and shit like that, man? What the fuck?
You're right. Still, you're right.
I don't care about the AR situation. It's not like bloody then. Seriously. Why are you putting up a photo of me and you?
No, apparently he's gonna. I don't want to talk about it tonight, but I'm gonna get stuff on him. I'm gonna do my work. I'm gonna get him good.
Nothing like that, man. I can tell you that. Nothing like that. But why? What's he got a problem with you for?
Oh, because I said he drives an old Range Rover, and I think because I know he loves Miss Red so much, so he's just put he's
exactly. You know they do have a WhatsApp group together. You know that, right?
Yeah. Of course.
And
Yeah, that's what
they're advising, you do this, Alex, you do this. I mean, Miss Red's sitting there saying I'm in a dark place with my mental health and I should be sectioned. And do you feel that them doing exposures on me and putting up videos of me is good?
It's madness. It's crazy.
You
They're
all went
bullying
crazy when that she did it to Zach the Brat. How was there any difference? You know, you might not like me, man, but it's goddamn app.
Yeah, they're bullying you at this point. And you're suffering with mental health, which doesn't make sense how they can do that. It's actually torture.
Me, Zach the Brat. Alex always goes on about this man. You know, and he suffers with his mental health.
Yeah. Thank you, Dave Duran, for your little... Make sure you got enough money, Dave, because you are struggling for petrol, from what I heard.
Oh, make sure he's not drinking and driving.
Oh, I don't know. This guy, he's a complete wrong at this point. I've got so much dirt on him I'm going to bring to the surface if he wants to play that game. But, yeah.
Well...
I don't know why he's bullying you when you're going through something.
You said that because all you'll do is get block love. There you go. That's crazy. Why is people even thinking about Dave's mental health when he doesn't even think of others? He doesn't give a shit about other people's mental health.
I'm not asked. He could do what he wants to me, but do you know what it is? When he's coming for you, it's a bit sad how he's trying to like trigger someone with mental health. It's a bit weird. Exactly.
You know what I mean? This is what I'm saying. But he goes on.
You know what I found out?
We all got to say, big up, Dave. Sorry about your mental health, and give him sympathy and hearts and gifts. You know.
I think he's someone. I know someone that knows him, innit? So he can carry on. But do you know what it is? He's one of them old guys that are just used to get on the coke. He's got like a coke habit, and he's just running around like he's 20.
Does he? I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, he's an old man. He's old.
What? And yes, oh, for God's sake. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. He needs to. I mean, if I was his friend, I'd be
Yeah,
go for a man. Go for a man.
Go for a man, Dave. Come for me. Meet me, mate. I'll meet you today. You might be struggling. I think his mental health is struggling because he was in the car sitting on his onesie yesterday.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry about his mental health. Nah. Yeah, but he's quite happy to be on the #1 daily board in battle.
Yeah, it's true actually. Yeah.
He didn't give a shit about my mental health when he's saying he's going to do exposures and shit. I don't know. This up every day on this app. I don't give a shit. You got 2 years of these videos. Play them. Who cares? I'm certainly.
He's promoting me. He's doing me a favour. Oh, AR's in someone's DMs. AR's in this DM.
I don't give a shit because they're a really bad rogue mod if I've got a rogue mod because I've done nothing.
I'm pretty sure he wouldn't say that to my face. I'll be honest. Let him do what he wants on the internet.
But AR, why does he come at you for?
I don't know. Because I was on the popular, I was higher than him. I don't know. He gets affected when people like me are above him, innit? So could be the colour of my skin. He did call me a monkey before, so I'm not gonna let that go.
What, Dave? Are you talking about Dave?
Yeah, this was like 7 months ago.
No way.
So I just let it slide, but yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He said he said to me he don't respect the black community. I was like, alright, cool, sweet. If you wanna go that way, cool.
Oh my God. That's not okay though, isn't it?
No. Okay.
Some people saying it's live.
Anyway, and
yeah?
listen. We'll see what he's got to say later, innit?
Oh, he's got nothing
He's
to
full
say.
of hatred.
He probably wants to do a courtroom and all this, you know, let's get the views in, let's write clout chase on Angie. Do it.
Yeah, do it.
That's what he's doing. He's doing it for the clout and the gifts.
I think he's dependent on this app, that's why.
You know what he does? I've noticed what Dave does, right? He baits the vulnerable. He does. He likes to bait.
This video, I've got videos of him.
Off their misery.
I've got videos of him promising money to people and he's never give it to them for charities. Yeah, I've got the video. So I think he is struggling for money.
No, he didn't, Aaron. He didn't. Why you lying?
Angie, I'll be back later.
Yeah, alright, speak to you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm just doing my washing, guys. One sec. My hand's feeling a bit better. I thought I'd break it yesterday. Feeling much better. Oh! Oh my God. Wait a minute, guys. I've got to put all this washing away. I'm on TikTok so much I don't even get to do this. I'm going to give little Babalusha the prawns. Loves prawns.